What's going on, people? It's your boy Dark representing Duel Links Lounge, and I got another new deck profile for you guys today. New Blue Eyes White Dragon, pumped by the new cards from Judgment Force, giving us a new engine that's extremely powerful and explosive, making them a force to be reckoned with. The bread and butter of this deck, Mausoleum of White from the set Stardust Acceleration, lets us summon a level 1 light tuner in addition to our normal summoner set. So we are summoning our Maiden with the Eyes of Blue and targeting it with the second effect, sending the blue eyes from our hand or deck to the graveyard to trigger Maiden's secondary effect, letting you, when she's targeted, it lets you summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand, deck, or graveyard, letting you have a Blue Eyes and a tuner on the field, easily setting up level 9 synchro plays. And another beautiful thing about Mausoleum of White is the fact that the attack pump can be used on any monster, letting you get over those pesky Lunalight monsters and untargetable things and any big threat that's just bigger than your biggest monster. Maiden is also great on the defensive end because when she's targeted for an attack, she will summon a Blue Eyes monster and switch her position. A Blue Eyes monster can be summoned from your hand, deck, or graveyard. I love White Stone of Ancients because it lets you summon a Blue Eyes monster from your hand or deck at the end phase it was sent to the graveyard, but we are using its secondary effect to banish it to bring back the skill brought out monster. Alternative Evolution lets us turn our Blue Eyes into Alternative White Dragon, giving it the added ability of popping a monster your opponent controls once per turn. And we get it back with the stone to trigger its second effect, showing them a Blue Eyes White Dragon in our hand to resummon it again and get to pop again, or just summon it and attack. This gives us so much advantage because in our tuning plays, we have the Blue Eyes, we pop a card, we tune, we get it back, we summon, we attack with it alongside any synchro monster we summon. One of my favorite of the new set, Sage with the Eyes of Blue, because this makes the deck so consistent, because with Mausoleum you get a bread and butter play super easily. You can search out any tuner from your deck, making it super consistent. Love searching Stone, love searching Master. Also, its secondary effect, you could target a monster you control, an effect monster you control, and summon a Blue Eyes monster from your deck. So I love targeting Stone to get the summon at the end of the turn. If your summon with Sage didn't work right away, you could target this and summon two at the same time, two of them from your deck with the Maiden's effect. You could target. You can also use it alongside the Master with the Eyes of Blue to get them in the graveyard, or any monster that can attack or has done its thing for the turn. Also, Master with the Eyes of Blue is amazing for late game because you could summon him and get back any one of your tuners and reuse them. But if you can get this man in the graveyard, you can use your Blue Eyes monsters in your graveyard by sending him back to the deck to send an effect monster you control to the graveyard to summon a Blue Eyes monster from your graveyard. These tuners give this deck a little unique approach. We're usually summoning Dragon Spirit of the White with them, so we can banish a spell or trap on the field. You definitely want this in the graveyard at all times as quick as possible, because a lot of the cards in your deck utilize him to use the banish back row. Also, he has a dodge effect when he's face up on the field and your opponent controls a monster. At any time you contribute it to summon a Blue Eyes monster from your hand, and it also gives you an ability to double attack if your opponent, you can attack with them, and then if your opponent still has a monster on the field, you contribute it, summon Blue Eyes, attack. Super dope. And then I teched in the random Cosmo Brain in case you open. Really good for opening game because you can discard your Blue Eyes White Dragon to the grave and then summon Cosmo Brain. Cosmo Brain contributed itself if you have a tuner, or you contribute off your tuner. You can summon Sage and use the search effect, and then summon a Blue Eyes from your deck, and then it's just sets up so many good plays with Cosmo Brain. Then just Silver's Cry in the deck to add a little bit more aggression, and we can reuse Spirit Dragon of the White with it. And then Treacherous is self-explanatory. Then let's talk about the synchro monsters, your bread and butter, Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. I love this card because once per turn you can negate a card effect that your opponent activates in the graveyard, so you can negate other stones. You can negate Bacon Saver, Kiteroid, banishing itself from the graveyard. You could banish anything trying to get itself from the graveyard back to their hand. You could banish, you could negate anything trying to banish itself from the graveyard to summon like a Shiranui Spectre. I'm sorry, Shiranui level 2 Synchro. You can also secondary effect, tribute it off to summon Michael or Azurize from your deck, mostly Azurize. Azurize is awesome because when it's summoned, its effect triggers and whatever dragons are on the field at that time will not be able to be targeted, will not be able to be destroyed by card effects until the end of your next turn, backing itself with a big fat 3,000 booty. And then once per turn during your standby phase, you can bring back a normal monster. Love reusing Spirit Dragon of the White, love reusing Blue Eyes White Dragon. Michael is inherently not summonable. You'll only be able to summon him with Spirit Dragon. The reason he is in here to get rid of those pesky Shiranui Sun Sagas. You can banish any card your opponent controls at the cost of 1,000 life points, and then you can send it off with a Sage. You can send it off with a Master really easily, or Cosmo Brain. I've done it multiple times. It's blowing people up, making big plays. And then to round it all out, we have Vermilion Dragon Mech to pop additional cards by banishing tuners from our graveyard. Woo, this deck is extremely powerful, and you're going to see in the replays why this deck is about to gain its acclaim to fame once more, as if it hadn't even fell off that much without this support. Now this is just going to send it skyrocketing to tier 1. Enjoy the replays, check them out. White Lightning, Duel Links Lounge, let's go.
Duel!
Oh, this is perfect. And do I alternative? Yeah, why not? Don't deal with any of your flip effects. Yep, flip frog, get that out of here. Damn, we just ran through this, man. And we got the, and he restarted. Oh, he got the double whammy. Oh, what the fuck? What the random invoke head ass over here. Alright, he ain't got no juice right now. Hopefully he doesn't draw the earth. Really? He out here just feeding us? There's Floodgate. Alright, here we go. Thing called Wall of D. It was a Floodgate actually, but whatever. Whatever. Alright, this song is wild. There we go. Get out of here. Let's go, boy. Blue Eyes White Dragon. My Blue Eyes White Dragon. Because of the Chidori. Yeah, he just got bigger than whatever we put out.
Duel.
He's probably... Yeah, we get a redemption rank up. It's one of the little things they put in. I guess I should get the master because I have the lady already. Yeah. Alright, now we just gotta make sure he can't get bigger than us. But he's running, I'm pretty sure he's running like a MCS build because it's 30 cards. 30 card Kaiba? You don't see that normally. Oh really? Lightsworn? Blue Eyes? Okay, it is Blue Eyes. No point in phasing. What the f— That was a mean ass mill, man. Jesus. Okay, so if I summon multiple, then I should be fine, right? Yeah. Yeah, and then I negate them both. Alternative. It probably won't matter then. Hopefully. I don't have Spirit in Graveyard? Alright, so then I have a target for this. Negate it. Negate this too, damn it. Don't show me the one in your hand.